Nah, it wasn't. It's not only the Smash streams. I actually had to troubleshoot some nasty lag for Tales of Berseria a while ago. It took forever.
Take a look at this.
Absolutely forever.
Scout.
Alright, so I'm glad I checked on this. Mastered everything else? Yes, you did. So let's give you this. That's actually pretty good. Okay. Wait.
Understood. Let's do our best.
What is this? And this? Let's go in here and do that. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, it's gonna be another one. Who do you guys think it's gonna be this time? We already did Velvet. We did Rokuro. We did Magilu. So it has to be Aizen now. Going with Aizen.
Come, sinner, and repent your wicked deeds.
Are you talking to me?
Yes, you, with those eyes that would belong on the Reaper's face.
Oh?
I'm sorry for bothering you, sir. If you don't have anything you need to confess, that's fine.
No, actually, there is one thing I'd like to get off my chest.
Of course. Go right on ahead.
This all happened a long time ago. But this Turtles brought over a painting by the master artist Beryl Benito. It was a gorgeous work of art. Too beautiful for words. The price was a little steep, but I couldn't help myself. Only later, I found out it was a total fake.
So, you want to repent for letting yourself be guided by worldly desires?
No, buying it was my decision. I don't have any regrets. Even if the painting itself was fake, my heartfelt admiration for its beauty was real.
What are you going on about?
Did you say something?
No. Then for what do you wish to repent?
The truth is, when I saw that painting, I didn't have enough money on me. So I swiped 100 gold from my little sister's hidden savings. That's the one part I wish I'd done differently.
I see. Fear not, my son. No matter what the Empyreans may decide, I know your sister would forgive you.
I hope so.
That one wasn't as good, but you know.
Come, sinner, and repent your wicked deeds.
Do you mean me?
Yes, or at least I would. But perhaps you're too young to have done anything to repent.
No. There is something. I've kept it a secret so far, but I'll confess it now.
And I shall listen, my son.
Not too long ago, I found a slug in the forest. And I read in a book that if you sprinkle salt on a slug, it'll shrink. I wanted to try it out for myself.
So you sprinkled salt on the slug. It's true, that was not a good act. But if the experience taught you to respect life and its fragility, then the slug's sacrifice was not in vain, and...
No, that's not what happened. I messed up and I put sugar on the slug, not salt. And then the sugar attracted a whole bunch of ants to the slug. And it was awful.
Ugh.
I'm so sorry, Slug. You didn't deserve that.
It's okay. I forgive you. It was all a terrible accident.
There's one more thing. I wanted to see what would happen if I poured sugar water down an anthill. And I'm sorry
can sure be weirdly cruel sometimes.
Oh my goodness. That one wasn't that bad. Still not as good as the others. Let's go back here for a second because where is that? That's the tavern. How can that be the tavern? Oh, I see. So then where's this? Oh. And that's there. Oh. Bleh. Oh, that's actually not too far from where I'm at. That one, bleh. Okay. Let's continue.
Hey, do you mind if I ask you a few questions?
Sorry, I'm busy. Try someone else.
Excuse me. My name is Eleanor, and I'm an exorcist on patrol with the Abbey. I was wondering if I could solicit your honest opinion about how this town is being run.
Oh, I didn't realize there was an exorcist with you. Yes, please tell the Abbey we want Lady Teresa back. Her governance was strict, it's true, but at least we could live in safety. Now, all the exorcists run off to the Faldi's ruins and leave us here in the lurch. They value some dusty, faraway ruins over the lives of the good, hardworking citizens here. It's just wrong. We've always been cooperative with the Abbey's demands, and now this is what we get in return.
I see. The Abbey appreciates your, candor. I'll pass your comments on to my superiors.
I heard these. I guess these are cows? I heard that noise while they were talking, and I had no idea what it was. Kind of freaked me out.
First it was the sailors, and then even a small girl caught the demon blight. I was sure it was going to start spreading through this town as well, but then after that incident, it just went poof and disappeared. I guess I was expecting a little more after hearing how contagious it was. I wonder what really causes it.
Who knows?
I heard of this one village in East Gand where everyone caught it at once. It wiped out the entire town. I hope the Abbey develops a cure quickly. I can't wait for the day where we can live without fear.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Poor Medusa.
Are you a friend of hers?
Yeah, she used to live just down the road from me. Medusa raised her daughter Diana all on her own. And then they up and murdered the girl.
Murdered? By whom?
The exorcists. Once Diana caught the demon blight, the damned Abbey exterminated her like a rat.
How cruel.
I felt just terrible, but I suppose there wasn't much else to be done with her. But Medusa, she hated the Abbey for what they'd done, so she barricaded herself inside the sanctuary. She just kept on screaming, all like, demons have feelings too.
What happened after that?
I wouldn't have been surprised to see her executed, but luckily, she was spared that much. An exorcist stopped the guard who was about to cut her down, said, "Don't kill her, she's receptive."
Receptive, huh?
I think that's their way of referring to her deep faith. Before all this, she was a real devout lady.
That was certainly kind of them.
Medusa really cherished her daughter. Can't much blame her for blowing up like that. But the Abbey, they don't care so much about feelings. Reason is all that matters to them. They don't take kindly to people disrupting their order.
Okay. Alright, so the thing is up there. I guess I'll go up there. Yeah, might as well do it now. I have no idea what you're talking about, Angel, by the way. About the ladder goat. There's nothing down there worth getting, right? Oh, that silver chest respawned. And so did that one. Oh, this is like a... I don't know what kind of chest that is. Bronze? Gold-ish? Bronze with gold? Alright, to the tavern! Let's talk to you real quick. The Fegal ice caps increases the drop rate of equipment worn by the character. That's a weird one. Oi, you! I've never heard of this one. Okay. Oh, I gotta get all three. Yeah. Oh my gosh. So many facial expressions. They're just moving way too fast. Oh, Oh my gosh. Jeez. Freaking A, man. Come on. I don't think I can do this one. I'm trying to watch the eyes to see when both of them are closed, but there's 2 instances where they're both closed. And then the mouth is just no help at all. Oh, that one's a miss? Come on! This is... Jesus. We're gonna miss this one because this one is just too difficult. That one's not much better. I think I just barely missed that one. Yeah, I think I just barely missed that one. Yep. Dang it, I did it again. Hey! Oh. Oh, just barely. It doesn't even matter if I get the other ones. I don't even know why they let you do that. You know what? We're gonna try this again. Dang it. Oh my gosh, that... Oh my gosh. Yeah, the noise. The noise is a problem. That one's just messed up. There we go. Oh, I was just like one off right there. Oh, I was one off right there too. Suckle fool. I hate these ones where the mouth is impossible. Okay, so that is the one. You know, interestingly enough, the noise actually helps. Oh, I was just barely missed it. I did it. I did it. I never want to do this again. You didn't even give me anything? You didn't even give me anything? Oh, yeah. Totally was not intentional. We're gonna buy that. We're gonna buy that. We're gonna buy that. Ooh. Delayed as in there's delay in the stream, or delayed as in I said it. Or something else? Something? I don't know. My commentary is lagging behind the game. Okay. Give me... Wow, that's gonna be tough to... Okay. Silver scrap. All right, let's try this again and not fail. Silver scrap. Well, that's strange. Why does something always got to go wrong? Why can't things just be simple? All right, how about this? I'm going to hit this in 3, 2, 1. It kind of seems like the game is a little bit behind. I mean, usually my voice is slightly in the future. Usually. Wow, why is this so expensive? I'm gonna buy that. I don't know what that is. Let me see here. What if I put this at that? Let me see here. Oh, you guys could totally hear that. I've also been curious what that is. All right, so I'm gonna buy this in 3, 2, 1, go. 3, 2, 1, go. All right, that didn't do it. All right, last try. Oh. That didn't do it. Gotta actually figure out if I want anything else. I don't actually care about all that. All right, I'm gonna talk to this guy in 3, 2, 1, go. All right, I don't got an answer for this. I'll have to mess with this later.
Hi! I was wondering if you'd let us put on a little comedy show. What do you say?
Sounds good to me. Just try and keep it low-key. I don't want to attract the Abbey's attention.
Ha! That's a tall order. Wherever we go, the boy and I have him rolling in the aisles.
The boy? Wait, you mean me?
I sure do. I'll play the straight man, you play the funny one. Don't sweat it. Even if you mess up, you'll be adorable. The audience will just lap it up. Did you memorize the script I wrote you?
Yeah, I think so.
Great! I knew you could do it! But if you merely follow the script and adhere to its every word, you won't be very funny. You need to ad-lib in your own style. For you, that's buttering up the audience and winning them over.
Ad-lib? I'm not sure I can do that.
I have faith in you, kiddo. You're gonna discover a part of you that you never knew existed. Just focus on finding ways to charm our audience.
Okay, I'll see what I can do.
Oh, right! Then let's get this show rolling! Hi there! We're A Boy and His Witch, your partners in comedy today! Magicazam!
We're still new to the comedy business, but we'll do our best to give you a memorable show. I'm Fee, the cute one, and this blustering witch is...
Maggie Lou! Wait, who are you calling blustering?
Meow! Sorry, I just suddenly felt like doing an imitation.
An imitation? Like, of a cat?
Not just any cat, a nearby cat. Meow!
You're losing them. Time to go on our charm offensive. Roll with it, kiddo. Every slip up is just a new opportunity in disguise.
See? It's supposed to be a pun on how cats sound and how near is pronounced. I didn't actually hear a nearby cat meow like that or anything.
He's explaining the joke? Are you going crazy, Laphicet? What good does explaining a bad joke do?
But you told me to ad-lib to try and win our audience over, didn't you? I figured maybe if I explained it to them, they'd get the joke and find it funny.
Just stop. Even if they get the joke that way, it's just going to be sad.
I don't mind that. I'm not afraid of messing things up. I just want to make sure our audience feels valued.
No, you have the right idea, but...
I guess I should mention, Moggy Lou's the one who came up with the script. She just made me come and act it out.
I don't care if it made the audience happy, you just sold me out! I can't work with you like this! No way! I'd say we got a lot of ad-libbing into our routine today. How was the show?
I'll just say one thing. You need a better writer.
It wasn't me.
It was you, Magalu. It was you.
All right.
Alright. Still doing that one.
Now we have demons rampaging through our towns. Northgan's really had a string of bad luck. The weather's gotten even colder. Mercio's port is blocked by an ice drift, and hardly anyone sails the North Seas anymore.
But relief supplies have made it up here, right?
It may fill our bellies, but not our hearts.
Huh?
If the Abbey truly wants to save this town, there's something we need more than food or gold. Lady Teresa! If only I could be pierced once more by those fierce, ice-cold eyes. Punish me, Teresa, my love!
Wow.
Can we make it so that he doesn't get any more supplies?
Lady Teresa, my life is for you.
Wow.
If you go north from Helleby's, you'll come upon the Faldes ruins, which are Abbey property. Mainly, it's used as a checkpoint for hauling ore that's extracted out of Mount Killerhouse. But between you and me, I hear the Abbey also uses it as a prison camp.
A prison camp? Are they capturing demons?
Heavens no! The demons they kill on sight. No, these prisoners are human criminals. Not long ago, this woman killed someone and locked herself up in the sanctuary. I hear she got hauled off to the camp.
Why do you think the Abbey would use the ruins for a prison camp?
Who knows? Maybe they need a place to deal out their harshest punishments. The Abbey's not known to be forgiving after all. But these are just nasty rumors I heard. Of course, I don't believe a word of it.
These skits totally don't give me enough time to figure out what the correct settings are for my my mic here, as I totally and completely speak to this guy right now.
I can't believe the demon blight has spread into the city now.
Scary times.
Well, the one who caught it was a little girl, so they were able to deal with her before anything bad happened. But the problem was that the demon girl's mother tried to hide her.
That's only human nature.
These are dangerous times. We dare not let our emotions control us. One person's selfishness could endanger the entire community.
Oh, right.
Thankfully, an upstanding citizen noticed something suspicious and reported the child to the Abbey. But the mother went mad and killed him in retribution. And what makes it all the more lurid is, I heard the man she killed was a fellow she was actually thinking about marrying. The daughter had been dead set against her mother remarrying. You can taste the irony.
That's horrible.
She had it coming. If there's anything worse than demons, it's people who can't control themselves.
So, Diana was a girl-turned-demon who was killed by an exorcist. And her mother Medissa hated the Abbey for it. And the Abbey is using the Faldi's ruins up north as a prison camp.
It's a lot like what happened to Kamawana, isn't it?
It's natural for a mother to love her own child. To make that a crime.
What I'm curious about is the use of the word receptive to describe Medissa.
So long as there is one receptive to divine power, Therians shall be forever reborn. If our interpretation of that ancient book is right, it likely means she's receptive to Inominat's power.
Meaning they brought Medissa to those ruins where there's an Earth Pulse point, and then they made her into a Therian.
That would certainly put all the pieces together, yep. Plus, if this Therian the Abbey created already hates them, that's all the better for us.
Yeah, I imagine she'd be willing to work with us. Although, it sounds almost too easy. Did I jinx it? I just jinxed it, didn't I?
Probably, but we won't find out until we try.
True. Let's head for the ruins.
And don't worry, you totally jinxed it.
The Faldi's ruins are north of Helives.
The Earth Pulse point is to the north, too. Probably in the very
All
same
right,
place.
let's save the game. Because saving is good. Yes.
Helives is different now, isn't it?
Maybe, but you've changed too.
True. When I first met all of you, I never could have imagined I would go on such a journey.
I could barely even think then. But then Velvet let me keep this compass. And Aizen and Rokuro taught me to be myself.
They certainly did.
And look at Dial. He's a regular part of the Von Altia's crew now.
Even Restless Bienfu and Grimoire are now part of our merry band.
Yep.
Hey, aren't you forgetting someone?
Oh, and the prince and his hawk, and Kuragane and Kamawana are with us.
Listen, I've got more part in this tale than any of them.
Hush. Whatever I'd say, you'd say it doesn't matter to you.
At last you begin to understand me. Magicazam.
Magicazam!
Achoo! I didn't think Northgand would be this cold.
But Northgand was Teresa's territory. Wouldn't you have been here with her?
I think having my awareness controlled meant my senses were dulled as well.
I see. But the cold doesn't seem to be bothering Aizen at all. In fact, everyone else seems comfortable here.
If you shiver at these temperatures, you'll never make it on the high seas.
In my youth, I practiced the blade under the blazing sun and through raging blizzards. Besides, when I turned into a demon, extreme temperatures ceased to affect me.
The same thing happened to me. I used to hate winter. So that's some good luck.
But what of yourself? You seem to be handling it just fine.
I'm freezing, actually. I don't know how you stand it.
I loathe the cold more than anything. That's why I've armed myself with a secret weapon. I've stuck thin, yet powerful, Cuckoo brand hand warmers all over myself. I even packed them in my shoes.
Really? That sounds amazing.
I'm willing to share, if you act like a dove.
What?
Go cuckoo, like a dove.
Please share your cuckoo warmers with me. Cuckoo.
You're no Velvet, that's for sure.
Alright. There's a skit over here, so let's go. Oh, actually, there's a thingamabobber right up there, so let's go do that first. Man, I haven't been in this zone in forever. I'll fight you guys. 43? My goodness. These guys are 43, but they have the hit points of guys that are level 12. Oh, I wanted to see what those costumes were. So we got the therapy cat. R2. Alright. Well, all the new ones are gone now. Halo, that one's old. Oh, I was like, what is that one? X-ray glasses. Single flare plug. Really? Okay, so dog tail. Danger Jr. That looks a whole lot like Yuri. Okay. You. I dig that. That looks good. We're going with that. Yeah, we'll try that real quick. Yo, get out the way. Wow, that's so fast. These enemies are not 40. Where am I supposed to go? Falda's Ruins. Okay, yeah, they get bodied. I think I went up here once and then found out that I couldn't do anything up here, so I left.
Look, no guards. You think it's a good thing or a bad thing?
I'd say good. We can march straight in.
That's the spirit. Alright, here we go. Oh, that zombie does not look fun.
I don't think we have a chance.
45. The heck was that? Okay. That was nice.
It appears that we're finished here.
Oh, you know what? I wasn't even paying attention to the music. Big damage. Wow, I totally almost died there, but then I didn't die. And I just feel like a bout.
I wish I had power like that.
You look like an enemy.
I don't think we have a chance.
Am I just over leveled or something?
If you want to live,
These enemies are just too easy.
We will need to be extremely wary.
He says after he almost died. I really like that outfit on, what's her face? Eleanor. I dig it.
We're finished here. Let's go.
We're gonna remove this, make you go back to that. Oh, somebody mastered something. Give you that. I'm walking back towards the entrance.
There sure are a lot of Molecume posted here.
They're probably here to protect the Therian, right?
One would assume.
The exorcist controlling them can't be far then. Be careful.
Exorcist as in singular? There's a lot of dudes. $320 cats? What you talk about, Willis? I should be looking out for breakable walls.
Are we ready for this?
These guys are called night flappers. I have not seen that angle. Although it does not reinvigorate my thoughts on mankind. Assuming that's an actual thing. Wow, I missed. Camera, please. Thank you. Can you let go of this, please? Really? That was so stupid. Aizen, resurrect me. Can people get these bats off Aizen, please? Alright.
It was a close one, but I am the victor.
Sure, you can grab the video. I still gotta watch the other one you linked. Yeah, I don't like you bats. Get away from me. Alright, so what's over here? Someplace the game does not want me to go yet. Oh, I thought that was the other thing. It was like, why am I not picking it up? Alright, so if there isn't a candle thing down here, then we're totally screwed. Oh, cheeky cheeky.
These ruins. This feels like a sad place.
Sad? In what way?
Sorrow permeates this place. As if left behind by people who suffered torment and death. I guess that's a weird impression to get by just looking at some ruins, huh?
I'd trust my feelings if I were you. They'll often lead you to the truth of things. Besides, what you're feeling would explain a thing or two about these ruins.
It would?
Rather than attempting to impress visitors with beauty and opulence, the building and its passageways were built with strength and stability in mind. And that means...
They were anticipating volcanic earthquakes. And they expected that someone might turn violent in these passageways.
Not a bad observation. And what would bring such savage people to these halls? Surely they weren't just passing through.
Then this passage must have led to somewhere. Some room or structure deeper within. A prison for the worst criminals. Or maybe a battle arena.
And that's what gave you a sense of sadness.
If it was an arena, then treasure for the victors might be hidden away somewhere.
Why would it be hidden?
Well, those fighter types might not have been all that nice. And the people who built this place seem to have been the cautious type.
Hidden treasure, huh? Where do you think...
Save your speculation for another day, you two. We have a Therian to find.
Right. Sorry.
So, about that treasure.
Eisen!
Ugh. We'll talk about this later, Laphicet.
All right.
Man, the brother can't look for the treasure or talk about the treasure while they looking. Come on. Oh, I was actually trying to escape. Is that a resurrection spell? That is bad news bears.
Where in the world do you hide all of that paper?
Here. And here.
Runner's High. Doors being shut by some unknown force. Man, I didn't want to do that. Man, that's just a waste. I don't know why I keep doing that.
I hope I did a good job.
That was fast. Has it really been 30 minutes? Hey!
Show him how.
Yes, you landlubbers. So I still have to unlock the new area. Just gonna go check out this side real quick. Oh, that just not good. Oh, so this side was blocked off. Interesting. Ooh, that was close. Okay. Nothing over here. Get away from me. Ah, it makes me so irritated that you can't change the camera view. Is that one? Yes, it was. I should probably go around to that other side and find out what that was, but it's Too late. Too late.
How's Medusa been acting? She's calm. It looks like letting her in on the truth worked as well as we thought it might. Good. Maybe she'll be easier to control now. Halt! Who are you?
Yo, mama! Wait, those are Malakaman too? Nope, casters first. What? How did I get that one? Wow, you died. What are you doing dying, man? Not even paying attention to my own team. Yo. Yo! Yo! Yes, that's the one I wanted too. What the heck is that? Wow, you can cast spells too? This is just so obnoxious. Wow, I only hit one. Oh, I thought one of my people died. I was like, come on. Is there another guy? Okay, good. Alright. That was painful. Died twice. Nope. Get away from me.
So, Medusa really is here.
But what's this about the truth and controlling her?
Controls, why dost thou hate me? Okay, I'm supposed to find some torches.
Are we ready for this?
Oh, I want it Mystic Art right now so bad.
beat it!
Alright, you mastered some stuff. You don't have one of these. Let's give you that one. That one is very underwhelming. We'll do this one first. Oh, hey, there's the torch. But the other one's on the other side. Should watch the penguin video on stream. I could probably do that. Although it probably won't be very wise. I'm not that easily entertained, especially by memes. Alright, before I walk in here to the inevitable boss fight, I got a bunch of these that I should be using. So who likes to die? There's not really any. I guess my person likes to die. Martial and hidden art damage. Increases defense. Yes, please. Art attack. Art defense. Oh my gosh. Focus, improving SG regeneration and art effect rates. Also fully restores HP. I'm already at full HP. An insect. Wait, this is fishing stuff? You can actually fish? What? SG regeneration. And art effect rates. It's actually a good idea to add to her. Maximum HP. Attack. Defense. Art attack. Art defense. And focus. And we'll save again. Why isn't anyone just, or ever just, whelmed? Well-med. Well-med. I'm going to read that as well-med. Unless you meant well-met. Like the paladin hero in Hearthstone. Good game, by the way. The RNG in it is really frustrating at times, but I like the game. Not very good at it, though. I had a feeling the other one was over here. Alright, we'll go in there in a second. There's something over here. Please have this be... Oh, is this just a quick way out? Oh, this was that door that was closed by, whatchamacallit? Oh, oh, okay. Is whelmed a word?
A barrier! She's a Therian!
Third time's the charm, eh, kid?
Yeah.
She looks like a dangerous one.
You're Medissa?
I am. And who might you be?
We're like you. We carry grudges against the Abbey. And Shepherd Artorias.
It's gonna be okay. We came to get you out of here, Medissa.
There's no escape.
What? Please, don't give up. I can...
No, you don't understand. There's no escape for you. If you dare sully Shepherd Artorias' ideals and the light the Abbey shines upon the world, I will kill you all!
Why are you doing this?
She's the Abbey's lucky now.
Way to jinx it, Roku.
Oh, I was wondering, I was like, why am I not moving the way I want to?
They just keep coming.
That snake woman keeps summoning them. If we don't go after her directly, there'll be no end to it.
Your left hand. Don't tell me you're the calamity.
Why are you doing this, Medissa? Why fight for the Abbey after they forced you to become a Therian?
They didn't. I became one of my own free will.
But your daughter, slain at an exorcist's hands. You must hate the Abbey for that, don't you?
Oh, I feel hate. Toward a world where demons spawn from the people's malevolence.
You know about malevolence?
The exorcist told me the truth. Diana turned into a demon because of the malevolence she radiated. I knew what I had to do. Become a Therian, and devour malevolence so that such a tragedy would never repeat itself. It matters not what dreadful form my body may take. I will revive Enominat and change this wretched world!
If that's how it is, fine. We'll take you by force.
These Medusa chicks are always a pain in the butt.
Will not be in vain. This woman, she's just a grieving mother. It doesn't matter.
Wow, really? Alright, we swapping you out. We got nothing. No souls. These guys have 1 billion hit points. 74,000 hit points. How much does Home Chick Slice got? Wait. Oh, that's Home Chick Slice. Never mind. Can you attack these things? Is this so annoying? Wow, really? Why are you attacking her? You sucker fool! Oh my freaking goodness. Okay, this guy is whatchamacallit, changing his targets randomly. Okay. How many times I gotta press the button? Alright, everybody's HP is good. Oh, we got her.
It's over. Curse you, Lord of Calamity.
Lord of Calamity?
That's the name of the Demon Lord who will bring about the Age of Chaos. The unrepentant embodiment of malevolence, whose blind pursuit of self-gratification will rain destruction upon the world. The irredeemable, uncontrollable personification of human sins. An evil like you.
Demon, Therian, Lord of Calamity. Call me whatever you like. But if I'm the supposed Lord of Demons, then you're just a minion to be used as I please. Nothing more.
No, I refuse. What happened to my Diana was my fault. That's why I will fight you until my dying breath!
Stop!
Don't get in my way!
No! Enough mothers have died. I won't let you join them! Eleanor and Kamawana, they both lost their mothers too. It's a terrible thing.
Kamawana?
A little girl that the Abbey forcefully made into a Therian. Her mother tried to save her, but she failed. All she could do was to offer her own life to fill her child's empty stomach.
Kamawana's been crying ever since. She misses her mother. If you die here, I can only imagine how sad that would make your Diana.
Diana!
You don't need me anymore, Mom. I get it. You love this new dad more than your own daughter!
No, honey. I did it for you. But you really thought I stopped loving you. And the malevolence made you into a demon. It's all my fault. I'm so sorry.
Forgive me, Diana.
Medusa.
She'll be all right. She's just unconscious.
Let's grab her and haul her back.
I'll place her under a binding art, just in case.
Gotta hand it to the Abbey. Very resourceful, taking advantage of Medussa's regrets like that. Making her into a Therian who would do their bidding.
It's just so cruel.
Who cares? Reason above all, no?
It's true. The way I feel goes against all reason. There's no telling what'll happen to Helives once we take Medusa out of here. And yet I'm doing exactly that, all on account of my own hang-ups. Even crushing Medusa's honest resolve.
According to reason, malevolence is the fault of the individual. You assume no responsibility or guilt for what happens to them.
I refuse to turn a blind eye to the consequences of my actions. I chose this path to seek the truth, not to deny it. If I'm to betray reason, then that is the very least I should do.
You're too much, you know that? You and Medusa both. Quit overthinking things. Just blame all the suffering on the Lord of Calamity. Makes life easier.
Velvet,
I'm not trying to cheer you up. I'm just saying it doesn't bother me. Whatever's coming, I can handle it.
Ooh, 65. That's what I'm talking about. Unlocks level 3 random skills. Oh, yeah. Hey, Mario. The Force Islands.
Scout.
Alright. Alright, let's get out of here. Here's another wonderful piece of frustration is having me leave this dungeon. There's a wonderful game that I'm going to play soon. Well, not really soon. It's going to be a while because of all the other games that I have on the list to replay. But it's called Trails of Cold Steel. Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel. And those dungeons either teleport you to the beginning. They give you the option to teleport to the beginning, or they give you like a teleporter. They do something that's great. And more games need to follow that game's lead. I don't care if there's, you know, a cutscene or whatever at the end of the dungeon that you, or in the middle of the dungeon you want to put. You could put it at the end of the dungeon, right before we walk out, right next to the teleporter. Come on, man. I think I went this way and there was like rocks in the way. Yeah. So how am I supposed to get over there? That was also blocked off on the other side. So I'm confused. Do I have 300? Oh, I do. Where's that at? That's towards the entrance. Where the heck am I going? Alright, I need to go to the above ground ruins. Which is not this way. Whoa. Oh. Get wrecked. Well, that's a good sign, Angel. I hate being given a dungeon and then given no way to leave it. Alright. What do we got over here? Turtles? Oh my gosh. Oh wait, no, it's not alive. It's like a doll or something.
This Nordal. It looks a lot like Grimoire and Bienfu, but there's something different about it that I can't quite put my finger on.
I agree. Those two are positively gloomy, but this doll seems calming, yet glamorous too.
Like I said, a quiet radiance. Yeah.
You think so? I think it's more lethargic or absent-minded. Like it can't tell what's going on in its head. Either way, I'm 1,000 times cuter than that thing.
What's cute about you? People who keep their faces covered are creepy.
I don't know. There's definitely something off about it. It's charming, but a little ominous. Like I can never entirely be at ease around it, if that makes sense.
You think so? Actually, I think it's cute. It reminds me of a little baby.
You think this looks like a baby?
I remember when my sister was about as small as that doll. She had the tiniest little hands, and she tried to grip my pinky as best she could.
Really?
I'd take my pinky with her fingers wrapped around it and poke her cheek, and she'd just be all smiles. I swore to myself I'd always do whatever I could to protect her. Once she got a little older and started fixing meals, lots of weird things began to happen around us. Wherever we went, she was in danger. Demons attacked us. A dragon tried to kidnap her. That's when I first realized what it was that I carried. That the cause of all my sister's pain was my blessing, my Reaper's curse.
So, you left her behind and went on your search for a way to break the curse.
Right. And that's when I met Eifried. It was from him that I first heard about the Nordals. He thought the stories about them were all just baseless rumors.
I guess we'll never know for sure unless we gather them all. But...
What is it?
I think something good will happen once they're all together.
Why do you say that?
Well, because we found this doll, you shared some of your past with us. That makes me kinda happy. So I think we should get the other three, so more happy stuff happens.
Hard to argue with you there.
Hey, Eleanor. I was wondering, do you think I hurt Medusa saying that stuff to her back there?
I suppose you might have. But I was thinking the exact same things you were. Losing a mother. It's always a tragedy. I'm glad you stepped in and stopped her.
Thanks.
That Eleanor. I swear, she feels way more responsibility for everything than she needs to. You think we need to worry? What if she pushes too far and erupts with malevolence?
Malevolence is born out of many things. A prideful ego, the self-righteousness that turns a blind eye to one's inner contradictions. Eleanor's different. She's mindful of her ego, and strives to confront her inconsistencies of character.
She has a purity of heart that won't be tainted by the emotions that create malevolence. No other quality is as essential for an exorcist.
So she's probably okay?
For now, at least. But human hearts can be fickle things. Who knows what the future holds?
I doubt you got anything to worry about. For most exorcists, purity is a construct of the Abbey's teachings. But Eleanor, she's the real deal.
She's not your average exorcist, I'll give you that.
Purity is handy for any exorcist. But more than that, it's a rare and precious temperament for living. Everybody's got an ego and certain internal contradictions to some degree. Facing one's own ugliness in an honest manner is never easy. To be a normal human is to live carrying malevolence. It's just how much you let it control you that varies.
I guess malevolence might just be a fact of life, huh? But Artorias can't accept that.
Man, so if I had to give one criticism for this game, it's that the skits can be really long to the point where you think the skit is done, but then the skit is not. The skit's like, ha, you got trolled.
Well, I don't see anything out of the ordinary.
Let's slip through town and head for Titania before that changes.
Hey, what? I didn't say we could do that.
So this is your secret hideout. Once I get free, he won't stand a chance. You all had better sleep with one eye open.
Look how worried I am.
Welcome back! That's Kamoana.
She's the same age as Diana. Did the Abbey really turn someone so young into a Therian?
Medissa. Please, would you be able to talk to her?
Is this a trick?
Kamoana may be a Therian, but deep down, she's still a normal little girl who misses her mother. I can't do anything to console her, no matter what I try. But if it were you...
You okay? You can call me Medissa, all right? Do I scare you, honey?
A little, but not as much as Velvet and Dial. But don't you think I'm scary? I had a bad dream earlier. My mommy said I looked scary and that she didn't want me anymore.
She would never. Your mother would never think that about her daughter.
But how do you know?
Because I'm a mother too. Mothers always love their children, no matter what. No matter if we die. No matter how the world changes. There's nobody who loves you more in the world than...
It's okay. You don't have to cry. I hope Kamoana and Medissa won't have to feel so lonely anymore.
Yeah, trying to stop the waterworks gets old fast.
Listen, if it's not too personal, was your mother,
She's dead. I lost her when I was even younger than you.
Oh. I'm sorry to hear that.
It's fine. It just means we've got things in common. So no feeling sad and alone, okay?
Oh no, I'm fine. I don't feel lonely or anything, I swear.
What's gotten into you? You're so strange sometimes.
No, I'm not.
Eleanor, I'll have you watch over Kamoana and Medissa.
Yes, of course. I'd be honored. Thank you.
Are exorcists supposed to be so polite to a grand poobah of calamity or whatever?
Sure, why not? Besides, the Demon Lord ought to not trouble herself over such trivialities.
Velvet, Grimoire's calling for you. She says to bring Laphicet and meet her at the observation tower.
Got it.
We better get going then.
Grand Poobah. See you in a little bit, Angel. I wanted to say that when they first introduced the name of Medissa, I was kind of hoping that it wouldn't be... Okay, that was weird. That it wouldn't be related to Medusa at all. But then she turned into a Medusa in the fight, and then it just kind of, it just became another one of those things. Alright, come on, man. Alright. North Watchtowers, no other skits. So I need to go there and then down. Wow, that wasn't disorienting at all.
Hey, do you all have mothers?
Where'd that question come from?
Well, after hearing that Velvet, Kamoana, and Eleanor all lost their parents, I just got curious.
My mother was a strict, frightened woman, but she died a long time ago.
I see.
I have no parents either. But the wicked witch who took me in said I was born from a peach that floated down the river.
Coming from you, I'd almost believe that.
And you, Eisen?
We Malakim are formed from untainted mana. Sometimes humans are reborn as Malakim, but they retain no memory of their previous lives. In other words, we don't have blood relations like humans do.
I see. By the time I was aware of anything around me, I was already tethered and being called number 2. I suppose having no mother means I don't have any memories before that. I told Medusa that losing a mother is painful, but I can't know how painful it is.
Go easy on him, Eisen. He's just a kid.
I'm just telling it like it is. But listen to me, Laphicet. You can share deep connections with other people, even if you don't have a biological family. Malakim, too, can form precious bonds, true friendships, even family.
That's right. Your words wouldn't have stopped Medusa if they weren't true in your heart.
You really think so?
I'm sure of it.
It's far better than being a witch born from a peach.
Nonsense! There's no nobler way to be born! I have an everlasting friendship with a dog, a monkey, a pheasant, and Bienfu.
I hope he's right.
Oh dear. There was a glimpse right there to possibly what that Laphicet actually is. A human reborn as a Malakim. Kind of surprised that they didn't really tell us that before. I have no idea where I'm going. Alright, this is the way I'm supposed to be going. This thing is so hard to use.
You said that Malakim can have familial ties, but what makes you and your sister siblings if you're not related by blood?
Well, a very long time ago, I was born into this world from an Earth Pulse point up on a sacred mountain. I remained in that place for a long while, and then one day, she was born from the very same Earth Pulse point. Before we knew it, we had wound up living together under the same roof.
Are 2 Malakim always siblings if they come from the same Earth Pulse point?
No. The other Malakim were born there, but I never felt like they were my family. But something, I don't know what, was different with her. If she was sad, I'd feel sad. And if I was happy, she'd be happy too. She can be abrasive, but when she smiles, it's like nothing else. I swore to myself that whatever happened, I would protect her. I made a pendant from a stone on that sacred mountain, and gave it to her as a lucky charm. Of course, she just wears it as a necklace.
And your pendant? Did she give that to you?
She had the same idea I had. She made the pendant herself and gave it to me as a good luck charm. Without either of us having mentioned a word of it beforehand, we each gave each other pendants in the same shape on the very same day. That's when I really knew that what I had felt all along was true. We were brother and sister.
Is that her in the picture?
Yeah. It's a self-portrait she drew for me on the day I left home.
Did you draw her a picture of yourself?
No. I don't exactly have an artistic side.
Well, I'm sure that if you looked inside her pendant, you'd find a portrait of the person who matters most to her.
I hope so.
Yeah, and it would be nice if it was you.
Correct. Oh, I was hoping the chest would respawn. Alright, Sarah's business is about to go down.
Ah, there you two are.
Hi, teacher. Have you made progress deciphering the book?
I have indeed. It turns out there was a second counting song. I've already transcribed it. Would you read it aloud for us, child?
Okay. When the 8 malevolences overflow, in the culmination of mankind's despair, Enominat will bring an end to all peoples and restore them to time immemorial. 4 Empyreans shall wield a wrathful sword, and cleave the great devourer, 2 asunder to sleep beneath the earth, as scarlet moonlight illuminates the evil. The nameless Empyrean hath one heart, the nameless Empyrean hath one body.
Oh, yet more delightful material to keep us awake at night.
If I'm understanding this right, it's discussing the specific nature of Inominat? That's what I believe, yes. When the 8 malevolences overflow in the culmination of mankind's despair, Inominat will bring an end to all peoples.
So, when the world is at peak malevolence, Inominat will use that power to bring an end to all. Is that it?
He's going to wipe out all of humanity?
Is that what the Abbey is after? Is that why they've been trying to bring back Inominat?
No, Artorias is not that kind of man. His 2 primary ideals are the many over one, and the restoration of order through will and reason. He sacrificed Laufey to protect this world, not to eradicate it.
You mean that's who he is as far as you know, yeah? People change, Velvet. Perhaps the shepherd gave up hope. Maybe he lost faith in mankind. Fools prone to sin, endlessly generating malevolence.
He's not like that. If that's all true, then what point was there in Laufey's death?
Is there anything else in that book?
Yes and no. This copy itself is incomplete. There ought to be further pages, but they're missing. For now, I've done all I can.
There must be an original somewhere, right?
Without it, I doubt the Abbey would be plotting Inominat's revival. We can be sure they have complete understanding of their Empyrean's nature.
But this was the only copy in the royal villa. If the original is out there, who knows where it could be?
It's getting pretty late. Why don't we call it a day?
Yeah, let's get some rest.
Man, who said that we had to take a rest? You know, maybe I wanted to continue talking about the important story-related material that we were getting.
Hey, Laufey said Medessa let me sleep in her bed last night. She's warm for a snake lady. That's great. She's gonna help me take a bath now. You should come join us too. What? I couldn't. It's okay. I don't mind at all.
Hey, Kamoana. Did you know? Dial started to grow a brand new tail.
Wow, really? I want to see.
He's up at the observation tower.
Let's go see. Medessa, you too.
All right. But don't run, or you'll trip.
Thanks, Eleanor. I appreciate it.
Having some girl trouble, my little Malik?
I'm just glad Kamawana and Medissa are starting to feel better.
Yeah, they both still have a long way to go, but it's such a relief to see them smiling.
We've got bigger things to worry about. Hurry up and locate point.
Right. Okay.
Must you always be so blunt, Velvet?
I must, in fact. We're up against the Abbey here, and sooner or later they'll find this place.
That's true, but still.
Do we go find another hideout?
No, we'll keep on the offensive. We'll capture the remaining Therians before the Abbey finds us.
As a swordsman, I can respect that mindset.
I'm not so sure we could hold this place anyway.
And we've got no obligation to.
I found another Earth Pulse point. It's in the eastern part of Eastgand, I think.
But that's... All right. We're headed for Eastgand.
Then our first stop should be Port Taliesin.
What are you doing, Bienfu? Betraying us? Huh?
When mankind's despair reaches its pinnacle, Innominat shall reach out and bring an end to all.
So that song bothers you too?
No matter how many times I read it, I don't see any good in it.
Understanding that ancient tongue is difficult, right? Perhaps there's another interpretation? Maybe the end to all actually means an end to all human suffering, for example.
That is a possibility. But we're far too lacking in material to know anything for sure.
We need the other...
Wouldn't even know where to start looking.
And don't forget that that book is just a copy. Whoever transcribed it might have made an error, too.
It's an unexpectedly sharp insight coming from you.
I'm an expert at errors. When Miss Magilu made me copy magic tomes for her, I did it pretty half-heartedly.
Didn't that cause a lot of problems?
Well, when she tried to cast a spell from one of the tomes, the spell exploded in her face. In 3 days! That's impossible!
Oh, how cruel!
Cruel is right! That witch is a real devil, I tell you! A slave driver!
I don't know what's going on.
No need to worry. I'll make it a half-hearted punishment.
This is getting ridiculous. Hold on a second. I'm gonna try to figure out what's going on here. Whatever. Give me a second. You know what? It would actually just be easier to end the stream right now, since it's 7:30.
Scout ship setting sail.
And I can troubleshoot these issues, hopefully. So I'm gonna do that, and hopefully tomorrow I'll have less issues going on. Like with this freaking capture card that's just randomly decided to cut in and out. Randomly. Several times. And is not doing it right now. Anyways, I'll be back tomorrow. 5:30 PST for more Tales of Berseria. I forgot the game I was playing. And thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. See you tomorrow. Peace.